Check out the 4 fun pages that we're going to be making today. So join me now. Hello, scrapbooking buddies. Debbie Martin here, and today we're going to be doing Debbie's Paper Pack to Pretty Pages with the National Scrapbook Day 2024 kit. So these kits are really fun. They come with directions already to make 4 really fun, quick pages. These are a little, it uses the cutting system, some circles, but super cute. But some people like to do a little bit of a simpler page. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're taking this and we're going to be cutting it up. So let's go ahead and get started. So as with any of mine, it tells you everything you need. So you need the National Scrapbook Day Project Kit, tape runner, repo, foam squares optional. You're going to need a 12-inch trimmer and a ruler, or you can use your mat, okay? Then we just follow the directions. So here is the kit. It comes with paper and embellishments and, stickers and cardstock. So the first 2 pieces of paper we're cutting. We're going to be doing this beautiful mushroom flower, and then we're going to cut the blue cardstock. So you can set those 2 out. The other 2 pieces of paper we're going to cut are the tan mushrooms and this tangerine. So we can set the rest of this aside. Okay. And let's cut the first 2 pieces. Grab your trimmer. So we're putting it incorrectly into the trimmer so that the mushrooms are here at the bottom. And we're going to page 3 of the cutting guide. So we're going to do 4 1x12s and 4 2x12s, okay? And you can use either end. You can either go for the 1 inch here or here, whichever you like. I tend to do the 1 inch on this side, anything that's 1 and under, and then go everything bigger than that. I usually go the other direction. So you're just doing 4 1x12-inch cuts. There's 3 and 4. Okay, we're just going to pile all of our strips and everything up. And we're going to put all the pages together at once. And then we're going back to our cutting guide and we're doing 2x12s. So 2 and 2 and 2. And this double check. Sometimes our paper's a smidge bigger than 12x12, and this one is too. Just so it's all cohesive. So if it is, just get rid of that. And now we're going to do the exact same cuts with the blue cardstock. Okay. So we're going to do 1x12, 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 and a 1x12. Okay, now we're doing our 2x12s. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Go back to our page 1 and just make sure we've done everything. Yes, we have. Now using the cutting guide from page 4, we're going to be doing the tan mushrooms and the tangerine. Okay. Tan mushrooms are going to be correctly in the trimmer. So what that just means is we're going to go page 4. That the bottoms of our mushrooms are down here and the tops are at the top. Okay, so, and we're doing our mats. So we have our 4x6. We're going to need our arm out for this. And we'll pile up our mats. Put everything in little piles here. We're going to do that again, another 4. I like doing 4x6 mats. You can almost always take a 4x6 photo and trim it down 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch on both sides, and you got a perfect mat. Now this one, let's make sure that's 4. We're going to be doing 4x4 mats. Okay, that one was pretty close. 4x4 and 4x4. Awesome. We're going to do that whole thing one more time with our tangerine. And just in case you missed it, here's what we're cutting again. Let's see if I can leave that there for you. 4. Now you can get this handout for free by going to my website. That link will be below. And it's free through October 1st of 2024. So you are going to want to go get yourself a copy of this. Okay, 4x6. And let's check this one, because cardstock does tend to be sometimes a smidge bigger. Well, it really wasn't that bad. And 4x4. And our last 4x4. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's go back to page 1 and make sure that we did everything we were supposed to do. Okay, we've cut our tan mushrooms, we've cut our tangerine cardstock. We're ready to start putting the pages together. So I'm going to tell you each time when you roll your page over, we're going to mushrooms and green leafed diamonds. Those are your base papers. So mushrooms and green leaf. So the mushrooms is the one we just cut up. So let's find that one. And green leaf diamonds. Sometimes I have a hard time trying to name these papers because I want you to understand what I'm saying. So these look like diamonds to me, and they're made out of leaves. So there you go. There's what I called it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this on our paper. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what our next step is. We're going to take 2 of the 2x12 blue cardstock strips. So grab those from our strips, and we're going to adhere from one corner down to the 2-inch line. So it's going to look something like that. It might hang off a little bit off the edge, which we will fix later. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to bring it over. Let's move this back up. Put it at the 2-inch line up there. Oh, no, we're angling it. Yes, that's right. We're angling it from here down to the 2-inch there. So it's 2 inches here and 2 inches there. We did the same thing on this side, okay? So let's go ahead and adhere those. And we're going to be making an X. Okay, so let's stick these down. Once again, the corners on the 2-inch there, we're bringing this corner down here to the 10, and it's going to overlap a smidge. We'll trim that off later and do the same thing on this side. So we've got it there, and we want it to angle down to the 2 like that. Okay, so now the next strip we're going to take is we're going to do the orange plaid 2-inch strip. So that is the back side of this. And what we're going to be doing is making an X like that. Okay. And like this. Oops, we got an extra one of those. Okay. So it's going to look just like that. So go ahead and adhere that down. And that one's going to come to this corner. Oops. That's going to come down here like that. And do this one just like this. It's filling in that space right there at the 2-inch. Okay, let's go back to our directions, see what's next. Okay, so we already did the same thing on both sides. We're going to take 2 of, not 3, 2 of the 1x12s. And they're just going to go straight down the middle, just like that. Okay, just like that. So go ahead and adhere those. So to find out where the real middle is, because we kept taking it to that 2-inch line, I'm kind of centering it at the 10 and the 2 here. Okay, so put some adhesive on this. center it at that 10 and that 2, just like that. Okay, and go back here. Now we need 2 of the 2x12 blue cardstock strips, and we've got them right here. And they're going to adhere 1 inch from the bottom of both pages. Okay, so let's get our adhesive. And of course I just flipped that over for no good reason, because that's just what I do. This has got a little bulge in it. So we're doing it, let me check one more time, 1 inch from the bottom. So it'll be 11 on this side and 1 on this side. Okay, and do the same thing over here. 11 and 1. Okay, now we're ready to add all the fun stuff. These stickers are awesome. Look at these fun mushroom stickers. So we're going to take the mushroom long 12-inch strips, and we are going to run those so that they're kind of centered. So I'm kind of putting them at that 1.5-inch line and doing the same thing on this side. Fun. We're going to do the same thing over here. The 1.5-inch line right there. Very fun. Okay. Now we are ready to add our mats. So on this page, I am using these beautiful tangerine 4x6s. And then we're going to flip these. The back side of the mushrooms are this green, beautiful, like green wood side. I'm going to bring that in here about like that and about like that, because we'll do a little sticker cluster here and here. So let's lay out our mats. Kind of like that where it's more of an X and it's in the X. So let's just bring these over a little bit like that. And if I'm going to do this one at maybe 3 to 7, I'm going to want to do this one over here the same. Okay, once you get them how you want them, go ahead and stick those down. And we're putting that at about the 3-inch line, kind of in the center of our X. Maybe I'll bring it down just like 1/8 of an inch below that. And then adhere your mats. And I think I'm going to go about right there. And this one. Okay, let's do a one over here. And if we've got our wood go in this direction, we're going to want to do the same thing on this side. And I'm going to want to have it about the same distance. Hope you're having a good day. And I'm going to want to put this about the same distance down as that one. And this too. Now we're ready to add some little fun stickers. These stickers are so cute. So cute. Okay, straighten that back up. So up here in this little, let's start over here. Let's do a little sticker cluster here. Let's use this little tiny raccoon holding the flowers. And I think I just have to pop him up with some foam squares because he's just so cute. So let's throw a few little foam squares on this guy. And I'm going to put him in the upper right-hand corner over here. Oh, left-hand corner. Right there, holding his flowers. Let's do this little banner out and about, like right above him. And let's use a little tiny heart. Let's do a little blue heart up here. Right there. Cute. Okay. Let's come over here. Let's put a little something here. I've got a little sticker cluster of flowers. So here's a little tip for you when you are using stickers there or embellishments that are going to be on your pictures. So if you're using foam squares, which I love using, I would put 2 foam squares on this, just like this. I would only take the backing off of one right now, bring it in here. So when I'm ready to stick my picture down, it's going to be able to go underneath there. Once I've got my picture down, then I could go back and take the backing of that off, okay? Just a little tip for you. And then we're going to do another, we got to do his little raccoon buddy over here. So let's do a little raccoon guy over here. So cute. And let's do an off the beaten path. And I think I'm going to pop this one up. If you haven't used the new foam squares, love the new foam squares so much. They come in all different sizes. Let me show you one that's got more on. Oh, here's one that's in here. It's got 4 different sizes, which I absolutely love, for all different occasions and different stickers and embellishments and everything. And let's take the backings off of this. We're ready to stick him down. I think we're going to really maybe jazz this up down here a little bit. We got the raccoon guy. We got, maybe I'm going to take it up just a smidge, maybe about right there. Yes. And we can put some little mushrooms in here if we want. Maybe a couple in here. Yes, and let's throw a few flowers. We've got a little blue flower. Where do we want to put that? Maybe in here. Got a little orange flower. I kind of feel like I want to pop that one up a little bit. Okay, a little orange flower. And maybe a little heart. Let's pop a heart in there. Cute. Okay, we've got our first 2 pages done. And we could go back and like grab my scissors here right there and trim off these little tiny pieces that are hanging over the bottom here. So flip that over, trim that up, and do the same thing over here. Trim that up. And your first 2 pages are done. Let's put our last 2 pages together. You should have 2 pieces of paper left. And we are using the kind of pretty blue flowers over here. And we've got the orange kind of plaid over here. Let's go to our instructions. We're going to take 2 of the 2 by 12 mushroom flower strips, which we've got right here. Let's make sure that's going the correct way. And we're going to put them on the outside edges of both pages. So go ahead and adhere that. Okay, line that up so nice and straight. Okay. And if you like nice and quick and easy ideas, make sure you're checking out my YouTube channel. That's Debbie's Scrapbooking Buddies. And if you like taking a paper pack and turning it into 4 or 8 pages, make sure you check out my website, Paper Pack to Pretty Pages too. Okay, our next step is take 2 of the blue cardstock strips, and we're going to adhere these mushroom strips next, just like that. Then we'll do the blue cardstock strips. So let's adhere that. These little mushroom strips. And your second one. Okay. Then we need 2 of these. Oh, we were going to put 2 of those right there in the middle, like that. And we're going to put the other 2 right here. Okay, so go ahead and adhere those. And because that's a 2-inch strip, and we're using our mat, that makes it nice and easy to line up when you're using that. I love scrapbooking on the double mats. I just have them duct taped together so that I can fold them in half. I'll show you that when I'm done with these. But it makes it nice and portable and easy to take with you. And I almost always work on a double page spread. And I just like having them look cohesive and making sure everything's lined up straight. Okay, we're almost ready to put our mats down. I'm loving the theme this year for National Scrapbook Day. Very, very fun. Okay, let's put our 12 by 12 mats down. We've got a mushroom one here. We're going to use a green one in here, a green one over here, and a mushroom. Just make sure your mushrooms are going the right direction. And then let's bring these in And I have one here, one here, one here, and I'm going to want that to go the same direction there. Okay, so you're going to want to line these up so that they're straight. Okay, and normally if I'm doing an inch from the top, I'll probably end up doing an inch or so from the bottom. You want a little bit of space in between, and then do the same thing on this side just to make them look nice and even. Once you get them how you want to, go ahead and stick them down, and then we're going to do our last stickers. So put that down there. And our mushrooms, just make sure your mushrooms are going the right direction. Okay. And we've got our little, put that guy right in there. And let's line that up nice and straight with that one and bring that in there. Okay. Let's do the same thing over here. And let's see, we started that one just a smidge above an inch. So let's do the same thing over here. And bring this in. And put our last two mats down. Hope you're staying up with me on this. There we go. And our last mat. Now, I gotta say, whoever designed the little hedgehogs, oh my gosh, they're so cute. Wait till you see them. Okay, where's our stickers? Let's get to the fun part. So we have this fun little mushroom thing, like mushroom patch, that we're gonna bring down here. We're gonna put a little foam square on this guy. And we're gonna bring that right down over here. And then we're gonna add the little tiny hedgehog. Look how cute he is, oh my goodness. And let's add a little foam square to him too. So he's popping up out of the ground. Okay. Maybe that's a she because she's got a flower in her hair. Then let's do a little banner of fresh air up here. Okay, let's move up here. We're gonna be using this little lots of fun. Grab that off your stickers. And I am gonna pop that one. And we're gonna bring that in about right here. Then we're gonna add a couple flowers. Let's add like a blue flower and maybe this orange flower. And I kind of feel like that orange flower might need to be popped up just a smidge. Ooh, come back here. Okay. We are almost done. Okay. So we got a little green flower here. Let's pop this little guy right there. And we got to bring our other hedgehog with the little mushroom on. And we're going to pop him up. And just keep in mind when you're using foam squares, you don't want to use foam squares here and then on the same place on the inside. So you wouldn't want to have them here and here or here and here. It's going to make your album a little bit more bulky. So let's bring this little guy right about here. And let's do this little Wild About You. These are going to be perfect for my grandkids' albums. And maybe a little tiny heart, because we are wild. I am wild about them. Okay, I think we're done. Hope you enjoyed these pages, and happy scrap.